Heed the divine messages because God's angels, and Jesus Christ are watching over you. They all have tears in their eyes when you ignore these divine messages. I came to you with an extremely sad heart. My kid, tears well up in my eyes. Oh, my eyes. This is more than simply words. It's a message. It's truth, a weight so heavy I can't hide it from you any longer. I have to talk. I have to share with you what's on my mind. I have some news regarding your son. Even you haven't noticed the struggle and anguish he bears. I can see his pain even if he does a good job of hiding it. I can see the burden on his shoulders and the daily struggle he endures in silence. I am aware that your heart is racing right now, your chest rising with panic, and I see it clearly. Your mind is filled with pressing questions. What is my son concealing? What suffering does he endure that I am unaware of? Even you, my God, are grieving? Is it really that bad? Do I truly have to be scared? Listen to me, my little one. If it weren't absolutely essential, I would not approach you in this manner. This is serious indeed. It requires your undivided attention, which is why I speak now, calling your name with urgency. Tell me, though, are you going to turn away? Before you hear what I have to say, would you shut your ears to this divine warning? No, I know you won't. Your love for your child is far too intense. You will not overlook this call for truth. When he needs you most, you will not back down, so remain with me. Listen carefully. Open your heart and grant me a moment of your time. What I am about to reveal has the power to change everything in your life. And now, beloved, if this message resonates with your spirit and you desire to see more blessings poured out in your life, I invite you to sow a seed of faith by giving a donation of $20, $50, or more through the YouTube Super Thanks button. Remember the words of Philippians 4:19, "And my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus." As you give, know that you are partnering with God's abundant provision, and every seed you sow will yield a harvest of blessings beyond measure. Amen, and God bless you. Let's get started. Kid, there's something you need to know before I break the bad news I have concerning your darling boy. I don't disclose what I'm going to reveal very frequently. No, you are the only person I speak to in this manner, because I adore you. You are unique and valuable to me. I cherish everything and everyone you care about, including your pleasures, your anxieties, and your quiet prayers. I have come to you now because I am unable to remain silent. This isn't your typical discussion. This is a unique moment. It matters. There is an unavoidable weight to it. I will tell you everything in the next few minutes, so I beg, no, I implore you, to give me 6 minutes of your time, 6 minutes of your heart completely open to what I have to say. My kid, are you prepared? I understand that hearing this may not be pleasant, but believe me, it is essential. Breathe deeply. Listen to what I'm saying. Let's get started. Have you ever questioned whether your son is keeping something from you, my child? A burden that was deep, thick, and crushing. A weight that pressed on his spirit every single day, rather than something trivial like a forgotten phrase or a fleeting idea. On the surface, everything appears to be okay as you watch him go through life, hear him laugh, and see his grin. But underneath it all, there's a problem. Something invisible holds him back like iron shackles. You don't comprehend how long he's been carrying this grief. He's good at hiding it, but I can see it. I can see how it drags him, how it robs him of his happiness when no one is around. He cannot just brush this battle aside. It is not a little one. With every day that goes by, it tightens its grip on him. It prevents him from living the life I have in store for him. He doesn't know how to beg for aid, yet he needs it. He is in need of affection, but he is unsure if anybody will genuinely comprehend. I can see your heart. Your love for your son is evident. I can understand how you keep an eye on him and offer up prayers for him when no one else is around. When you thought no one was watching, I can see the tears you shed. You have a great deal of internal concern. However, there is something that your kid has kept from you, Not because he doesn't love or trust you, but rather because he is terrified. I don't want to burden you with his suffering. Although he puts up a strong front and tells you that everything is well, his heart is aching for someone to listen. And this isn't just any fight. My kid, the intensity of this conflict has prevented him from truly embracing the future I have in store for him. He's stranded, he is imprisoned, and he is being held by an invisible force. Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Proverbs 29:25 emphasis added. No one can see the chains that fear has bound him to, but they are real nevertheless. It has prevented him from advancing, from becoming the person I have set out for him, and from realizing the goals I have set for him. I am aware of the pain in your heart. I am aware that you are trying to figure out what he is hiding and are looking for solutions. But now, my kid, pay close attention. Stay with me. You can no longer deny what I'm going to tell you. Your kid is ensnared by dread. This dread is a power that has seized his heart and kept him from being free. It is more than simply an emotion. This isn't your typical worry, though. No, my kid, this is a serious dread. It clings to his spirit like an unstoppable storm. In the silence, it talks to him and feeds him falsehoods, telling him that he is not enough, that he will fail, and that if he tries to rise, even if he considers moving ahead into the future I have planned for him, the world will destroy him before he can start. He hesitates because he has heard the wrong voices, the voices of doubt, the voices of fear, the voices of man, and they are becoming stronger than my voice. Not because he is weak or unable. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. Is what I said, did I not mention that? Nevertheless, terror has replaced him as his dictator. Like shackles, it has encircled him, deceiving him into thinking he is helpless and undeserving, that if he ventures into the light, he will be ridiculed, that if he tries, he will fail, and that if he dares to stand, the world will bring him down. But now, my darling, do you see it? This is war, not simply hesitation. A struggle between faith and fear, between the falsehoods the adversary has spoken in his ears and the calling I have placed on his life. My kid, pay close attention. This is not just another moment. It's the one where everything will change, when hope will prevail and light will shine through the darkness. Additionally, it's about you as well as him. I'm calling on you to do something, not merely observe or fret, to be the voice that breaks the stillness and the force that reminds him of his true self. I need you to stand up. He is now believing a falsehood that tells him he is too little, too weak, and too scared to face the future I have in store for him. However, it is not the reality. He is not that way. He is not subject to fear or other people's perceptions of him. He is my fighter, my son, and my chosen one. Nothing, not even a word, a critique, or a judgment, can alter the reality of his goal. But he must hear it, my child. You must share it with him. Instill vitality in him. Remind him that he was never intended to live in terror or to hide in the shadows and allow the criticism of others to hold him down. Did I not respond? Whom should I fear? The Lord is my salvation and my light. My life's fortress is the Lord. Who should I be terrified of? Psalm 27:1. He may stay imprisoned if you say nothing. If you turn your head away, the chains might never come loose. However, if you get up and remind him of the truth, then watch as dread starts to fade, as the burden that has been weighing him down for so long starts to lighten, and as he takes his first brave step toward the destiny I have planned for him. Now is the moment, the time has come. You must decide whether or not to answer the phone. I can see the desire in your heart, my kid. You wish to proceed. You want to notice the difference, feel the shift, and know that all of your hard work is paying off. However, change takes time. Great things don't happen overnight. A work of art is never hurried. The tallest trees were once only tiny seeds buried beneath the soil. The rivers did not suddenly blaze their pathways, and the mountains did not appear overnight. Both your trip and growth need time. Before you get to the summits, you will traverse valleys. There will be days when you feel stuck and question if you're actually moving forward. There won't be a clear road ahead when you glance around. You'll doubt, you'll wonder, and you could even feel lost. But pay attention, kid. Nothing is wasted. I'm working while you're waiting. In spite of your perplexity, I am working behind the scenes. Your journey is being shaped by me. Every hardship is a part of something bigger than what is visible to you at the moment, and every delay serves a reason. Seasons of silence will come, times when everything becomes silent. People may go, doors may close, and the path ahead may appear deserted. However, this should not be interpreted as desertion. I'm pulling you away from the commotion so you can hear me speak, but I haven't abandoned you. Every minute shapes you, my darling. Every encounter, obstacle, and triumph shapes you into a more resilient, astute, and conscious person. Even if you can't see it yet, you are evolving. You are developing and going beyond what you thought was feasible. Your perspective on the world is changing, as is your mentality. Once small thoughts are growing. Once obstructed avenues are now becoming obvious. I am guiding you toward greater knowledge, profound insight, and potent truths that will cause you to see things you never would have thought possible. My child, pay attention. Your mind is opening up new possibilities. Your long-held questions will soon be addressed. The clarity you've been seeking is on the horizon. I am directing your attention and drawing you in the direction of truth. Truth that will illuminate your path and alter your perspective on everything you are changing. You are not only learning, but listen, valuable things are not always easy to obtain. While doing things quickly and easily can make you happy for a short while, they don't increase your strength, endurance, or readiness for the amazing future I have in store for you. Struggle is the source of true strength. It takes work to become truly wise. The most impactful teachings are not given to you. Rather, they must be won with perseverance, discipline, and steadfast faith. Every challenge you encounter and difficult lesson you pick up helps you become the person I intended you to be. You're here, kid. I witness the times when your power wanes, when uncertainty appears like a shadow and you question if the battle is worthwhile. You hear the whisper telling you to give up, to leave. But hear me out. An easy path was never intended for you. You were destined for a journey full of accomplishment, meaning, and purpose. Furthermore, meaning is not discovered in easy. Rather, it is created with perseverance, patience, and faith. Remember this when the burden seems too large and the battle seems never-ending. The greatest benefits will be enjoyed by those who don't give up. The strongest fighters are those who consistently advance to the top, not those who never fall. Like gold in fire, you are being polished. You are getting stronger and ready for something far bigger than yourself. Now, do not stop. Don't go back. Keep on. I'm walking behind you and won't allow you to fail. And listen, my kid, a change has started. The cosmos is working in your favor. Avenues are opening and doors are opening. Everything is coming together in ways you can't even imagine just now. Prepare yourself for change. Anticipate the unexpected breakthroughs will come when you least expect them, and answers will show up in unexpected places. You will see the restoration of what was lost, the lifting of the confusion, and the conclusion of the waiting period. And I'll rework the narrative with a breathtaking plot twist just when you think it's over. These moments will strike suddenly and unexpectedly when you least expect them to. You're about to receive good news that you've been praying for and hoping for. I am now presenting it to you. It will come at the ideal time according to divine timing, and keep in mind, my darling, that you will meet people you need and who will support you on your path. Now they're interested in you. Have faith that I am directing you on this divine path and that I am planning everything. Remain open and have faith in my plan. Wait and see. The parts are coming together. Recognize this, my child. There are instances when individuals lack the guts to tell you that they no longer belong in your life. It's okay that not everyone will declare their truth in public. However, a more profound talent is bestowed to you, the ability to see the energy surrounding you. Take note of the changes in the mood, the minute variations in how others treat you, or the way you feel around them. Take the initiative when the timing is right. Don't wait for people to show their true selves or for the world to collapse. You have to do something. Sometimes the greatest loving thing you can do for them and for yourself is to walk away. Don't cling to people or circumstances that make you feel down. Let go guilt-free. Allow what is meant for you to enter by letting go of the things that have been holding you back.